Hi guys, my name is Brittany Clark and we're going to take a few minutes to kind of disconnect. So if everyone can put their phones on the middle of the table, we're going to do a little experiment. I know it's frustrating, no more social media. We're going to take about 10 minutes to not have our phones and see how you feel at the end of the 10 minutes. We're losing social skills. The human interaction skills, how to read a person's mood, to read their body language, how to be patient until the moment is right, and to make or press a point. Two exclusive electronic information dehumanizes what is very, very important part of community and living together. Vincent Nichols. Studies have shown that excessive cell phone use causes lower concentration and focus, increased anxiety and stress, structural changes in our brain, infertility, cancer, eye problems, heart risk, neurodegenerative disorders, loss of hearing, behavioral changes, and general sickness. Today I will discuss the various health risks associated with excessive cell phone use, various behavior changes and issues, suggest ways to limit and safer use techniques. First, I'll explain various health risks associated with excessive cell phone use. Anika Pathak with Listos.com states cell phones can cause various health issues such as eye problems, general sickness, risk to the unborn, neurodegenerative disorders, heart risk, reduced fertility, and loss of hearing and brain cancer. Eye problems stem from holding your phone too close to your eyes, staring at extremely small font. This can lead to eye strain, headaches, dry eye, and blurred vision. This is proved by College of Optometry research from the Sunny State. General sickness is due to all that tapping, typing, and swiping that make your mobile screen germ-packed. Think of everything that you touch, and your hands touch your phone. Risk to the unborn. Research states that the cell phones during pregnancy slow down the brain development in the fetus and may lead to hyperactivity. Neurodegenerative disorders caused by harmful radiations emitted by cell phones cause damage to DNA. DNA damage in the brain cells affect neurological functions. Heart risks. According to the report published in the European Journal of Oncology, radiations from mobile phones can cause irregularities in normal functioning of the heart. It was found that some cell phones emit radiation which forces red blood cells to drip hemoglobin. The hemoglobin builds up in the body and can result in health complications, including heart diseases. Reduced fertility. Several studies have shown that men who excessively use cell phones have suffered from slower or damaged sperm and decreased sperm concentration. One reason could be mobile phones heat up. So essentially, they increase temperatures in and around the crotch, which is essentially cooking your sperm. Loss of hearing is contributed by the radiation emitted by cell phones, which can damage delicate inner workings of the ear. People who are subjected to long-term mobile phone use are at higher risk of developing hearing loss. Brain cancer. Cell phone radiation may be slowly damaging your brain. Using a technique for determining electromagnetic radiation, researchers have come to the conclusion that radio frequency field generated by your cell phone triggers heating up of your brain tissue. NYC.gov states cell phones may interfere with older implanted cardiac pacemakers, defibrillators, and do not keep cell phones in pockets or clothing attached to those devices. Second, I will explain the behavior changes and issues noticed with cell phone use. According to Lizette Borelli with medicaldaily.com, those with high cell phone use tended to have lower GPA, higher anxiety, lower concentration, and satisfaction with life or happiness, compared to their peers who reportedly use their cell phones less. These results add to the argument that students' cell phones may use negatively impact academic performance, mental health, and subjective well-being or happiness. A similar study published in the International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity, researchers found high cell phone use was linked to poor fitness in college students, who spent as much as 14 hours per day on their cell phone, or compared to those students who average little or more than 90 minutes of cell phone use daily. Eric Zimmern with InformationWeek.com states the top 3 worst behaviors cell phone users have. 21.48% people say playing games or movies in public or music without using headphones is the first worst behavior. Second is 20.89% of people say that loud talkers are the second worst behavior. Third is 17.49% of people saying that people who text or talk on the phone during the movie theater are the third worst behavior. According to Anika Pathak with Listos.com, impaired concentration, increased stress, and anxiety are common behavioral changes that have excessive cell phone use. Studies shown many people frantically check their phone, emails, apps, and news messages and texts to see if they have something new happening. You brought your phone so that you would be reachable 24/7. Consequently, you never have the time to relax. Third, I will explain ways to limit cell phone use. Alexia Alej-Ruse with ChicagoTribune.com states 15 ways to reduce your cell phone use. 1. Keep your phone off the table during the meal so you're not tempted. 2. Play phone stack, which is what we just did. When dining with friends, to give everyone a financial incentive to focus on, everyone puts their phone in the middle of the table, face down, and the first one to pick up their phone has to pick up the whole tab. Experience something first and post it later. When on vacation, have an out-of-office reply stating that any emails that are sent during this time will self-destruct. Leave your phone behind when you go on a walk to the gym on a lunch break. 6. Log out of Facebook every time you close this page. 7. Establish tech breaks, during which you spend a minute or two catching up on social media, and then you turn your phone on silent, and you place it face down while waiting 15 minutes before you allow yourself to look at your phone again. Take 10 minutes out of each hour or two to put away your technology and do something that neuroscience found to calm people. Examples are look at nature, listen to music, exercise, talk to a friend live, or meditate. 9. Abstain from automatically whipping out your phone any moment that you find yourself alone. 10. Only look at your phone when you're not engaged in another task. 11. Put your phone in the trunk while you drive. 12. Keep your phone on silent. 13. Don't check your work email until you actually get to work. 14. Charge your phone outside of your bedroom, so that way when you wake up in the morning, you're not just automatically plugged into the digital stream. 15. Keep your phone on silent or do not disturb at night, so it doesn't disturb your sleep. Personally, I like to write or read to kind of get a technology break. And sometimes you get lost in the book, so you don't even realize what time has passed. 4th, I will give safer use techniques. According to EWG.org, which is Environmental Working Group, techniques for safer cell phones are use a headset, headphones, or speakerphone, text more, talk less. Cell phones emit less radiation when sending a text message rather than having voice communication. Call when the signal is strong. Fewer signal bars mean the phone must try harder to broadcast a signal. Research shows that radiation exposure increases dramatically when signals are weak. When in use, hold the phone away from your body. The amount of radiation absorbed by your head and body decreases dramatically with even the smallest distance. Don't put your phone in your pocket or clip it to your belt even when using your headset or headphones. Don't store your phone in your pocket or under your pillow. When a phone is on and is still not in use, it still sends out intermittent signal to connect with nearby cell phone towers, which means radiation exposure is still happening. I've just explained the health risks, behavior changes and issues, ways to limit cell phone use, and given techniques on safer cell phone use. As college students, we are the future of this country, but we won't be if we let our cell phones run our lives and control us. We're losing social skills, human interaction skills, how to read a person's mood, to read their body language, how to be patient until the moment is right, and to make or talk about a point. Too much exclusive use of electronic information dehumanizes us. What is very, very important part of community life and living together. Vincent Nichols. I don't know about you all, but I don't want to be a slave to my cell phone. Thank you all for taking the time to disconnect with me.
Yeah, it's popular. Yeah.